everybody, welcome back to Dawn Digs In. Today I'm going to dig into my Morpheus 8 results. I'm going to link at the end in the end cards my original video on the Morpheus 8 treatment, and I'm just going to do a real quick recap of what I had done. So I had my first Morpheus 8 treatment in December. Now I did a series of 4 treatments at a cost of $2,200. I had them done at Avenue Spa in Whitby by Nurse Michelle. Very important that this is a nurse or higher doing this treatment. It's not something to be done by the spa on the corner. You need to make sure that someone is highly trained, understands the face, understands how to map your face, and is definitely a professional. How did this go? Amazing. Swimmingly. I loved it. Great treatment to have. I had somebody that took the time to explain exactly what they were going to do, explain to me how they mapped out the face to decide what levels they're going to do the treatment at. I'll put the little quick video right here on actually how it works.
Press it. Sure. So you can see the needles come out. And then we're going to clean your skin. And I'll turn your face.
You know, it's a little head with needles in it, and they can adjust the depth on all these needles to go into different areas of your face, because obviously some areas like your forehead is thinner and you're closer to the bone than your cheeks are. So there's different areas that they can go in at different depths, and different depths obviously give you different results. And the deeper they can go, the better, because that's going to create a wound, and then that is going to cause, you know, your body to produce more collagen and send it to there to repair. Well, the short version of what it actually does. So they do a couple rounds on your face. Now they start out with a 30% numbing cream all over your face. I did not find at all. I've seen the videos. Scared the hell out of me. That should not happen. If you have a professional doing this, you should not be looking like some of these girls. I could go back to work the next day. A little bit of makeup, I looked fine. You wouldn't have known I did anything. The pain level was really non-existent, except when they got to the little areas that didn't have cream on them. What I did, once I learned that on my first one, they put the cream on, they leave you for 20 to 30 minutes by yourself. So while I'm in the room, I just grabbed a little brush and I just went all the way out. They don't want to get it in your hair or whatever, I don't care. So I just pushed it all the way out to the end. Then that didn't happen in subsequent treatments. So a series of 4 treatments. Now each treatment takes 90 days to get to its full result. So when I had a treatment in December, I wouldn't see those full results till March. I did my first one 4 weeks apart, which was what they recommended, but then I made 6 to 7 weeks for my subsequent treatments, because if it's going to take 90 days, I thought it would be better for my face to have more time to heal before they did it again. So that's what I did. That's how I did my 4 treatments. My final results were in end of June, early July. You will see in the pictures, the red plaid is what I started. My before pictures. And after my treatment pictures, and then the gray is my final results pictures. So what did I think of the entire treatment? I found it was amazing. I was very impressed right off the bat. You know, after the first couple days, because you do have like some little red spots. Face it, you've got little needles going into your face. So obviously you're going to have some little bleeding, and you'll see that in the picture, a little bit of red, and they just become little scabs and they just dry up and fall off. And nobody would even know they're there. They're so tiny. Nobody would even know they're there. But you do have a little bit of redness, just a tad. Like I said, makeup will totally cover that.
Hi, this is day 2 after my last Morpheus treatment. I just want you to see that my face is not crazy. It's not broken out crazy. I do have some red marks where you can see where the needles went in. It is not sore in any way. I have a recovery cream that I put on. My skin feels a little rough, but that's only because you have like little scabs inside all these pores where it penetrated. But a little bit of makeup and I can look really normal. I hope.
That is the only thing that I had, was that little bit of redness. And I think on one treatment, I actually had a little bit of bruising just along this jawline, but nothing I couldn't deal with. I didn't need to take any Tylenol or anything afterwards. It was just fine. I could go back to my regular life and, I work out, whatever you're doing. You didn't have to stop doing anything because you had this treatment done. Again, done by professional, making sure this is a nurse or higher that is doing this and that they understand how to map out your face. Very important. So I did the 4 treatments. My final results were, I thought, excellent for what I was starting to work with. Now, I think this is a great treatment for somebody that is young, maybe in their 40s or 50s. I think I waited a little long to have this treatment done, so my results weren't as dramatic as somebody might have in their 40s and 50s. But I don't think it's a treatment for somebody in their 20s and 30s either. They're not going to see the results. You're really not. It's just they don't have enough lax skin to even get anywhere. Now, I have lots of lax skin, so what was I happy with the results? Yes, I was happy with my results through here. I was happy with my results under here. The overall texture of my skin and look of my skin, it looks a lot brighter. All of my brown spots were pretty much gone. My last treatment, Nurse Michelle did an IPL treatment, intense pulse light treatment. This was amazing. All those little brown spots just come to the surface and dry up and fall off. Like, again, totally painless. I only did 1 of those, but I think I'm going to go get a couple more of those because, in the summer you're driving in the car and you'll get those sunspots and that along your face. Gone. Like, it's really an effective, quick, painless way to get that gone. Intense pulse light. Give it a try. I found that that just brightened up everything and made my results even more amazing. So that is what I found. Tightening along the jaw, tightening through here, tightening up in the forehead. I do get Botox. Now, I've been getting Botox since my early 40s. I think it is one of the best preventative things that you can have done. I usually got between 20 and 30 units. This was eyes, forehead, and 11s. That's kind of where I got it. I don't always do my forehead. I do have some now, but you can see my face moves. But I do think it was one of the best preventative things I've done because I just didn't get those lines that you would have got if you didn't get anything. So by doing Botox in my younger years, it really made a lot of things easier in my older years. But I am definitely looking at something else now that I've done that and I know where my results are. And you know what? I didn't know going in what to expect. I didn't expect miracles because I am older. So, you get to a point where that skin is not going to bounce back from anything except a scalpel. I'm definitely looking at the next thing, and I will keep you informed of my consultations and what I find and if I do decide to do that. But check out my before and after pictures. If you have any comments, queries, questions, I would be more than happy to talk to you about them and talk to you about what results I had and how I found the treatments. But again, make sure this is done by a professional. I did a series of 4 treatments. It was $2,200 for the 4 treatments. I found it totally worthwhile. Give it a shot. If it's something you're thinking about, don't hesitate. Just make sure it's a professional that is doing the treatment for you, and you will be really happy with your results. So until next time, I hope you have a great week. You are amazing. High five.